Mother's Day right around the corner. Two of my siblings are coming out with a new children's book honoring our mother. It is called Lucy Sings on Lucy Street.
Look at that cover.
And she really did grow up on Lucy Street in Akron,
so
Ohio. I went home recently to Mississippi to reflect with my sisters and brother on our mother's life and her legacy.
Oh, that's it.
Here inside our childhood home in Pascagoula, Mississippi, love, laughter, and the legacy of our beloved mother, Lucy Marion Tolliver Roberts.
We've been in this house for years, and it's always been music wherever Mother was.
Yes.
Always.
Always music.
Two things we found all the time, music and the church.
It was the 3 Ds with Mama, about discipline. Determination. Did you ever know a more determined person in your life? And that 3rd D, the Lord. The Lord. Those 3 Ds. With my siblings, we are all one chord when it comes down to Mama's undeniable faith and wisdom. I remember when I was going through my health battle, she says, make your mess your message. Is there something that Mom would say that was a favorite of yours?
When you strut,
You stumble.
and that's very true.
If ifs and ands were pots and pans, there'd be no need for scrubbing.
What does that mean? I'm so glad to hear you say that because I don't understand it either. What does that mean?
But Mom had a wisdom and a joy of life that just motivated all of us. I just look at our lives today. If it had not been for Lawrence and Lucy Marion Roberts and all that they represented to us, we would not have had the lives that we have today.
As a gifted musician, compassionate leader, and enthusiastic educator, Mama was the first in her family to attend and graduate college. Because we often talk about Daddy being a Tuskegee Airman and very proud of him, but for Mom to be on the State Board of Education in Mississippi, of which she became the chair, isn't it important that we recognize her accomplishments as we did Daddy's?
I think so.
I mean, education was such a big part of her life. But again, her parents, her grandparents, none of them had an education beyond high school. And so she was the first in the family to do that, and she passed along that idea right from the beginning that you're going to go to school, you're going to learn something, you're going to be somebody in life.
It's always wonderful when you have earth angels, these people that cross your path and help you on your journey. And for Mama, that was Wilma Schnegg, who helped her, planted a seed, got her to college.
If it were not for people recognizing something in someone, then Mom's story would not have been the story that it is. The college path was for very few at that time.
And do you know Wilma Schnegg went to the high school before Mom started? Mom said she told the principal, Lucy Marion Tolliver is going to be coming to the school. She is not taking general education courses. She's taking college prep courses because she's going to college.
My older brother Lawrence, we call him Butch, and sister Sally Ann, honoring our mom in their new children's book, Lucy Sings on Lucy Street.
What I'm hoping is that people will read this as a family and they will learn so much through our mother Lucy's story.
Well, can I ask you something, Butch? You have 3 little sisters. You know, you're the oldest. How did Mom help you grow to be the man that you are?
Mom was always encouraging. She never had a negative word about anybody. Any idea I thought of, she would be supportive of. So one thing about her was she just said anything is possible. And if I played basketball, you would have thought I was Michael Jordan.
Meanwhile, my sister Dorothy keeping the family's legacy alive with her storefronts, Robin's Nest and Robert's Place Cafe.
At the cafe, I have a mama's room and a daddy's room, and people love to go in. She was so gracious, and the memories that people have of her are just so profound. I remember also when I was a kid and Mom sang, you know how she would sing, I love you. Vacuuming, she'd sing, cleaning the dishes. And I remember thinking, well, if our mother can sing, I must be able to sing. And it was just as simple as that. This little light of mine.
This Little Light of Mine, a song our great-grandfather encouraged our mother to sing. And now that tradition still hits the right note.
Hallelujah.
What is it about that song that resonates with you?
It's saying that I have a light I don't have to look for the light. I have a light. No matter who you are, no matter what your abilities or lack thereof may be, you are a light, you are alive.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You know, with family, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all.
Exactly.
And that's how it is with my
love your
siblings.
family.
Oh my gosh, I'm so blessed, and this is what my mom and dad wanted when they left us. But I remember asking my mom, I said, Mama, you know, your kids have done, you know, fairly well in life. And I'm not talking about, you know, our careers, but just how we've had good people around us. And I said, what's been the key to that? And I thought she'd go like, your father, higher education.
Yeah.
You know what she said? We taught you kids good manners. Good manners. And see, that was something she was saying, that, you know, everybody is capable of that. It's not about money. It's not about where your family is
it's
from.
It's a great foundational building block, and you all certainly have that and so much more. What a wonderful...
Love seeing you all sing
this
together,
little
by
light
the
of
way.
mine.
No, Dorothy has it. But I love the book, Lucy.
Yes, so I want to ask you, because you and I joke and sing a lot, but music, first of all, the book cover is precious. That's your little mama.
Yeah.
And her name is Lucy. She really did grow up on Lucy Street. And music is really enmeshed in the story. How enmeshed in it is it in your life?
Very much so. And the book is really based on a story. You know how your moms tell you a story? Well, there was a particular story my mom told us over and over and over again. But it was a beautiful story about how music impacted her and changed her life. And that's what the book is based upon. So next week, when it's out, I'll share more about that.
All right, good. I hope you will.
Yeah,
really great to see everybody.
I appreciate that.
By the way, she had the best catchphrases of all time, too. Still make your message, all of that, strut, you stumble, all of that. Still working on the pots and pans.
I know, I'm trying to figure that out.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Robin.